So today I finally want to talk about the rewards issue really fast and give you all an update on it, since it looks like a bunch of people either don't know what's going on yet or haven't been keeping up with the situation. So if you didn't know, with this current season's release, UB rolled out an update that we all thought was going to be absolutely fantastic. It's called Dynamic Rewards, and the rewards were activated for all game modes except for ranked duels. So on top of the player performance, game mode, game type, and the match result, they were also going to be taking into consideration the time spent in a match. And it sounded like we would be receiving even more steel per match than before, and I think what we had all just assumed was that we'd be receiving a flat match reward, and then how much time we spent in game along with what we did in a match would just stack on top of that reward. So for example, say UB changed the Dominion Steel reward to 40 steel from, I believe, 50 steel. We thought that we'd receive an extra 10 steel for time played, and say an extra 5 or 6 steel for playing great and whatnot. You know, just little things like that to get us a bit more invested in our matches and give us better rewards for doing well. What actually happened was that with these changes, performing very well was actually reducing the amount of steel we gain per game. So if you were to, say, 3-0 someone in a duel very quickly, you gain like 6 or 7 steel, and this was less than what we earned before the season started. And I don't know about anyone else, but I haven't been getting a bunch of gear like I used to either. I usually don't care for getting new gear, but with a new hero here, I really noticed it. And with this came a bunch of backlash. You know, people feeling they're getting played or ripped off, and with this backlash, UB did respond. Sometime yesterday, UB released a statement saying, with the launch of Year 3 Season 2, we integrated a dynamic reward system to the game. Based on the community's feedback, we monitored the system over the weekend and figured out that there was unexpected behavior happening, resulting in lower rewards for certain cases. We are still gathering data to tweak the values, and thank you for your cooperation and patience on the matter. We'll keep you updated with more details. And in another statement from UB Fred, he says that they actually had no intention to nerf rewards. Their goal was to actually normalize the amount of XP, steel, and gear we'd earn per minute of gameplay, so that you start to choose whatever game mode you want to play, rather than just playing Dominion for XP and steel. And when you put it that way, it sounds like they had some good intentions. Adjusting rewards could populate other game modes, as we've talked about before, but the way they went about it just didn't work this time around. And when matchmaking starts to settle in and some people start to see those 10-minute queues again, we will be looking at less steel earned per play session than before. Now, they claim to be looking into it, and with the Warriors Den being tomorrow, I'm honestly expecting them to bring it up and talk about it. I mean, the system was already in the game, and it worked pretty well with Breach and Arcade, but it just doesn't really work with any other game mode right now. I'm sure that when they do fix it, we'll be receiving a bit more XP and steel than before. I think the example I used earlier in the video would be a good idea, you know, the base of 35 or 40 steel for team modes, and then just tack on the performance and time played rewards, and everyone will be happy. In the meantime, we'll just have to wait and see what UB does and hope that we don't have to wait too long for changes. One more thing before I go, I may as well talk about it while I'm here. There will be a small update coming to For Honor tomorrow, but it has nothing to do with the rewards. Instead, it has to do with both of our reworked heroes. So first, Raider will be getting a patch to his neutral zone. As you probably know by now, currently, if Raider connects with a neutral zone, his opponent gets a free guard break, and there's nothing he can do about it. After this patch, that will no longer be possible, so if Raider lands the zone, he lands the zone. The other change is a change that will be coming to Lawbringer. So currently, his unlock light comes from the top, allowing him to do some unlock mix-ups that are just a guessing game. So after this patch, that unlock light will come from the right side rather than the top. I can already see it coming. Someone down in the comments is going to say that this is a Raider buff, and while technically he did get a bit better, let's not call this a buff. A bug is a bug, and it was bound to be fixed. So now Raider is just going to play as intended, and will continue to wreak havoc throughout For Honor lobbies. Anyways, that's all I've got for this video. I just wanted to talk about rewards really fast, as I'm still seeing comments about it. As usual though, I do want to hear from you guys, so talk to me down in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, feel free to leave a like and sub if you're new, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.